freezing day today. What's going on, everyone? So pretty much got up very excited because I just received it yesterday, the ECU. I don't know what kind of module is this, but this I think goes in the engine bay. There's another one, I don't know what it is. And also here the key, the cylinder, and we're gonna replace it with the new ones. Hopefully, cross finger, this will at least turn the car on. All right, so first we're gonna pop the hood out, and we're gonna disconnect the battery. Fucking freezing, man. Snowed yesterday. The car is fully covered now, full of snow. Where is it here? Can you lift this up? Fuck, I hate the snow. I guess snow, but the cold, come on. It gets that kind of annoying. Alright. It's just a little heavy, I think. There you go. I'm gonna disconnect the battery. I don't have to tighten it all the way, I think. Just pull this out. Pull this one. Fuck. It's just 10mm. 10mm. It's kind of hard to work with one hand though. But let's just take out the positive. That's it. Get this all done. Alright, let's just leave this in here. Alright, so I already took out the bottom trim pieces. No, this is the side trim pieces. Now we have to take out this cover. To take out this cover, we have to take out the steering wheel, I think, because we don't really have access into the two screw that is on this thing here. Now we're gonna take out this cover over here, which is, you know, the steering column cover. Now to take this out, we're gonna have to take out the steering wheel and a whole bunch of stuff just to get access into one and their second screw that's right behind, you know, the steering wheel. But we can actually work on here in the meantime. Here's the ECU. Let me see how can I get. So here's the ECU that we're gonna be replacing. One, I think this is the only stuff that we need. And then I don't know, the cylinder, this guy here. Hopefully after that we should be able to use a key. Now here's the tricky part. Now to release the steering wheel, you need to actually, you know, take out your airbag. Now to take out your airbag, you have to disconnect your battery. You don't want the airbag pop in your face, you know, while you're in the process of taking this out. So it is pretty simple. You have three little insert over here. 1, 2, and one on the bottom here. So you can use your flathead or your Phillip. Just push it in. You will see that it will release the airbag. 1, 2, and then this one. I think this one's the hardest. I can see from here. Where is it from here? Fuck. Oh, no. There's only 2. There were 3 of them, I think. Let me just put the camera down. There you go. So the airbag is out. We could just go ahead and unplug this thing. Look like I already took this thing out once. So let me see. Do I have access into that? Actually, you know what? I don't really actually have to take out the steering wheel. All right, so I made a mistake over here. So you don't have to, you know, release the steering wheel just to get access into, you know, these 2 covers. You just spin your steering wheel and you should be able to get access into it. There's 2 Phillips screw. Once you take this out, you should be able to, you know, release that cover out. This is the second one. Come on. There you have it. Yeah. You go 1, and then you just pull this one, tilt the steering wheel down. You should be able to take out the top one. Let me see. Alright. Alright, so pretty much we're about to take out the cylinder. Now you see this little ball over here? It seems like Toyota made it that ball like that just for safety. So I guess we're gonna apply the same stuff. We're gonna use a flathead. We're gonna try to, you know, hammer this down or use a Dremel and cut it. So we could just put a flathead in there, and then we should be able to take it out. All right, so pretty much we got the Dremel ready, right, with a flat disc. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to cut this way, right? So we could just make, you know, a gap so we could just fit our screwdriver on it, a flathead screwdriver. Now there is no really space to fit a grinder in here, so unless you want to destroy everything, so we're gonna just try to do it, you know how it is now. So hopefully it works. It looked like that is going to work, hopefully. This thing's really tight. Nope. There is very limited space in here, so I'm already loosening up the steering column, you know, like the 240s, 2 bolts on the side, and this thing will drop down. Pretty simple. I think I'm gonna cut down a little more. All right, so I pretty much cut out the whole thing over here, as you guys can see, because that bolt didn't want to come out, so I had to cut it. This is the old one anyway. We're gonna be replacing that for the new one that we got from eBay. And also what I did over here with the cylinder is, you know, here's the sleeve that goes on the column, right? I trimmed out the stock, you know, factory sleeve a little more with the Dremel. You know, this actually fit in here. So instead of like using the stock bolt from factory, I'm gonna use this one. This was actually a lot easier to work with, and also it's a 10.9 grade, so I could just wrench it in from here. It's a lot easier, you know, than this one. Look at this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put everything back in place, and then man, I'm so excited. Hopefully it works. Now we're gonna do the ECU. It's only a 10mm bolt that is holding it. And then after that, I don't know, hopefully we should be able to turn the car on. Cross fingers. All right, so pretty much just unplugged the ECU. This is the thing over here, all this bunch of plugs. All right, so pretty much here, just disconnected the ECU. I'm gonna take this guy out. Hold up by something on the back as well, I think. This is not like the 240 stuff. Oh, there's another bolt in the bottom, that's why. There's one on the bottom, one on the top. All right, so I got the computer out. This plug's a little tricky. You have to kind of lift it up and then pull it out. And then also I find out there's plug in the back too, so you have to put it for the front and also the back. I'm not really sure is this a computer because it has fuses and stuff. But I guess it's an intelligent unit. Yeah, I think this is the computer, so whatever. Since we're here, I think we're gonna replace this one too. I don't know if this one come with it. Let's get it. I think it's this one here. No, not really. All right, let's see how it works out here. All right, so we're gonna put the new one back in. All right, so same stuff. We're gonna start from the back, put all the plug in the back, and then put all the plug in the front. You can't really miss it because every plug is different, so easy. All right, so there you have it. The ECU is back in. I really got tired of wrenching on the coast, so I had to bring the bad boy. All right, so I put everything back in. I'm not really sure if I have to replace these two computers as well, but I'm gonna try to turn the car on now. Damn, cross finger, I'm so excited. Hopefully if this will work, man, I would definitely keep this car. All right, so we're gonna put the battery back in. Plug in the battery back. There you have it. All right guys, the moment of truth. Here's a key. Just take my phone. Damn, I'm so excited. I'm so nervous now. Out here. All right. Let's see. Nope. It's not working. Maybe there's two chips. Maybe this two computer. What is this? This actually go onto the motor. Damn, sucks. Now what? Now what? God damn, it didn't work. This is not the key. Not really sure, man. This is messed up. Come on. Why this is not working? Okay. Alright, I guess we failed it. Alright, so after reading online and watching videos and stuff like that, reading on the forum, actually the ECU is located on the passenger side, right behind the glove box. So we're gonna try to get there now. Hopefully, you know, we'll be able to get into here. I'm not really sure how to take this out, but alright guys, so just replace everything, pretty much everything, the ECU, all the computer that came with the pack, the cylinder, and apparently it's not working. I don't know why. I don't know, is this the wrong ECU or the wrong keys? It can be the wrong keys because this key came with the cylinder. Look, it's right over here. It's turning, but the light is still in there, the immobilizer light. This little light over here. The car's still locked. Something weird is the fan is starting to turn on by itself. Look at that. Not really sure why. This happened after I, installed the new ECU. All right, so pretty much this is a no-go. It's not working. Even we put a new computer, the computer over there, the computer in the front by the motor, and it's not running. It doesn't want to turn on. That actually, this key, I don't know if it's working key or not. Maybe this is, not the master. I don't know. But it's, look at, check this out. And it's not locking. I mean, it's not unlocking the car. It just sucks. I don't know what to do. What is up, guys? So it's been a few days later, after I replaced the computers on the Scion FRS. As you guys know, the car is not running because the immobilizer. So I pretty much went on eBay and I purchased a new cylinder with a new transponder, ECU, and and the computers. I mean, it's not new. It's just from another Scion FRS, the same year.
it's just you know, with a different vent. Now ended up that, you know, there is no way that I could bypass the, you know, the immobilizer module by doing this. The car still won't turn. You see, this is the new key, right, that I installed it with the cylinder that I purchased on eBay. It's still, this thing is still, the immobilizer is still locking the car, so there is no way that I could, you know, provide power, you know, I guess, to the motor, to the for it to crank, and also there is nothing, you know, into the ECU as well. And also I have tried like different things, like I purchased a immobilizer programming key programming from Amazon. I spent like $800 on a machine that it didn't even work. The only thing what they did is I'll be able to, you know, program the fog key, but it's kind of useless, you know, because the machine couldn't even get into the immobilizer. Now I called up the dealership yesterday, and the dealership said that they could fix it. It would cost me around $600 to $900 because I would need to buy a new key, and another $500 would be the labor, you know, just to have the everything master reset. That's what they say. So I'm not really sure what they're doing. So now at this point, I think, you know, spending $1,000 on something that I don't. Now is I don't know what to do. Now there's actually few options. Now okay. Now knowing the fact that I would spend $1,000 on just trying to get the car running, I don't know if it's still worth it anymore, because listen, if I pay them, you know, okay, the car running is fine, but later on if I want to do the swap, you know what I mean? So might as well just put that money into a motor that I want. You know, I really want more power out of this car, because I'm not really want 200 horsepower. So I'm actually looking into few options now. Now option number one, you know, pay the dealership, get the car running, do the swap later, or save up the money, buy the motor, and do the swap. Of course, doing a swap is going to cost a lot more money, you know, more than $1,000, you guys know. It could cost from whatever, $3,000 to $7,000 a swap now these days. Now, if I do the swap, what motor I'll be able to get? Now, I was looking into try to put an SR20 in here, because that'll be something different and cool. But, you know, but with the money, with the SR20, I could just do a 1J swap. You know what I mean? Now 1J, I already know the 1J. The 1J is easy to work on. You know, easy motor, plug and play everything. I already know the motor back and forth. And there is actually a few more options going on down the list. You know, like we have one of my friends recommended a 1UZ. And if you want to go a little bigger, we could try to go with 2JZ. Now, price wise, look, I check online, you know, and the forum, and going here and there, pricing with friends and whatnot. So an SR20 full swap would cost me like $3 to $4 grand, probably, maybe a little more, like $5,000. Now, just the motor is about $3 grand, you know, a good running motor. 2JZ, probably the same amount of money as a 1J, just probably $1,000 more. I think the 2J is about $29.99 or something, 2,900, somewhere around there. And then we got last is a 1UZ or BALS. You know, obviously those are the cheapest motors. You can find those motors for $300-400, and they got plenty of power and, you know, reliability. So I don't know, there's so many things that I'm looking to do now that I feel lost, guys, you know, to be very honest. I don't know what I'm doing now. So I don't know, it's nice to, you know, have some feedback from you guys and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, I just trying to give you guys an update what's going on with the Scion FIS. Everything works except the motor. We'll be able to, you know, make this key work. The trunk. I mean, pretty much everything works in the car, like I showed last time. Radio, AC, heat, transmission, even the transmission on, everything is on, power window, power. This is the basic stuff that we need, you know, as per, you know, my previous build, like the 240 and you know, in the G. All you need is power, you know, in the body, but there's nothing going on into the engine, which is the sad part, unfortunately, huh? Yeah, like I said, I was just trying to give you guys an update of what is going on with the Scion F5, because I did actually install everything and then it didn't work, so I got pissed. I was like, fuck, you know, I spent $300. I mean, it's just not about the money, you know. $300 is not a lot of money, but it's just the time and, you know, and things, try to sort it out, try to figure out how to do things, and it's not working. To figure out, you know, the immobilizer is something that is really, I mean, I'm telling you guys, if someone try to steal this car, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really hard. You won't be able to steal it, you know, unless you hard start the motor. But there's no way to start the motor. Stock motor is blocked, you know. So yeah, I would definitely keep you guys posted on what I'm doing with this car, with the chassis. I'm still looking for options, you know, the better and the cheaper, I guess. I want to see value into the car, you know. I don't want to spend something knowing the fact that I could get that something with that something, you know. Little confusing, but you gotta get it. So yeah, see you guys next time.